Were you able to get the laptops delivered to the people that you were trying to help?
Not yet. Most probably tomorrow. I mean, it's like I'm just arranging someone to like okay put those in bus. So
Okay,
that
bus,
logic.
bus. Okay.
Rest
Sure,
all things. No, yeah.
sure. Okay, good. I'm glad you're helping out people who need some computing resources.
Thanks. Yeah.
Sure. Hey, Vinay. Any questions, observations as we are waiting? Any of you thinking about the New Year resolutions yet?
They don't work, Jay.
They don't work. They don't.
If it's a New Year resolution, it doesn't work. I mean, if you sort of decide to doing it today and now, maybe there's a
Yeah,
chance.
I agree. I completely agree. Completely agree. And yet, world over, the gym subscription, in fact, the whole gym business runs on the collection for the new year.
Manjeet,
So they collect money and people don't show up, but they paid up already. And I think,
Manjeet is a good
sorry,
example.
yeah, Sunil.
I'm saying Manjeet is a good example here.
Yeah, yeah, is that right? So you're paying for the gym, Manjit?
A few years back, actually, I took subscription for both of us, actually, me and my wife.
Okay.
And for one full year, I took actually.
Yes.
And I went for 3 4 days, and she went for 6 days.
Yes. Yeah, I have done exactly that. They give attractive prices, 50% off if you sign up for the whole year or something like that. They will
Yeah.
catch you. I did this in US, thinking that so I chose one of these gyms on the way from home to work and back. And so every time in the morning and in the evening, I will be driving past the gym, thinking that I am paying these guys. I paid these guys, and I haven't gone there at all. So morning, evening, I have this guilt trips as I drive past the gym. So it doesn't work. At least it didn't.
Did you lose any weight because of the money?
Out of the guilt trips, no. It's strange, and so um, it's not just you and I or like people here around the world. A lot of people have these New Year resolutions and they spend around either equipments and such, and they go for maximum 2 weeks or so, and after that everything stops and goes back to normal. Goes back to normal. And the first 2 weeks you cannot find the treadmill. If you go there, you'll be waiting to get the treadmill, or whatever you want to do.
Even same reflection you will see in your class also, Jay.
Oh, let's see. We will see how many people, how many more people join.
So you should announce some attractive.
What would that be, Well? What would you suggest?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, what would be that?
Yeah, if you think of something, let me know, or share in the chat,
Yeah.
Teams chat, so we can come to some idea, and we can use that to get people back on the mat. Hmm?
Yeah,
Jay,
sure.
you get 50% off. So if you work out for 30 minutes, you will get effect of 60.
I see. I see. And what would we ask them to do in the 20 minutes, Srini?
No, just the regular. They'll not leave right after the first 30 minutes. The first 30
I see.
off ones.
I see. I see. Kind of catch them. Okay. Very, very nice. Yeah. If you think of something, please share. Let us begin again. Three deep breaths. Paying attention to the breath with the eyes softly closed. The experience of sights, even with closed eyes, sounds, taste, touch. And among those sensations is the sensation of breathing. It's one among the myriad sensations that are reflected through our mind. Relax, relax the shoulder, relax the body. Let the impressions of sensory inputs get reflected and felt without rejecting anything, without fixating on anything. Gently open your eyes. Now you would see the visual field with a lot more objects, colors and shades and different shapes, different objects that we automatically differentiate and label. Now all of this is exactly going through the same sensory path of how they are received, reflected and felt. Now gently close your eyes. Now nothing has changed. Whether with open eyes or closed eyes, the senses are operating exactly as they all have been. And there is an additional sense of paying or becoming aware of this happening. It's called metacognition, not just the sensory input of perception, cognition. We have the capacity to observe the fact that all of these are happening. Now, how the sensory inputs are reflected depends on the state of the reflecting mind. What is your emotional state? The feeling tone. The reflections are very much dependent on what is reflecting. The emotional state of the mind largely determines what is observed or how it is observed. The path of yoga is to, one way of saying this is to purify, not to gain anything, it is just to purify. The purification happens in all the dimensions, physical, physiological, and psychological. And hence we practice Hatha Yoga. Let's take a resolution to spend the next hour diligently practicing with awareness. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come to Sukhasana. Allow the hands to be resting on the thighs, palms up. Relax shoulders. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Total 5 rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Turning the head, practice. Inhale center, exhaling, turn your head toward your right side as much as you can. Look through the corner of the eyes and then inhale center. Exhaling, go the other way. Total 5 rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Head tilt posture. Inhale center, exhaling. Allow the right ear to fall down toward the right shoulder. Allow the gravity to make it fall down. Inhale center. Exhaling. Inhaling. 4 more rounds. You can keep the nose always pointing forward. The tip of the nose is making an arc. Pay attention to the energetic state changes you might experience. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Come to cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Palms rooting to the mat. All the fingers on the ground. You can be on the toes. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, chin to the chest. 5 rounds. After completing, drop your knees down. Cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, right foot forward. Exhaling, left foot forward. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Normalizing the blood pressure, standing up after a mild inversion of Adho Mukha. And Uttana on the way up. As we practice, we become more and more sensitive to subtle changes. Temperature differences, energetic states. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath, exhale. Today we will practice 1 minute hold Utkatasana, but before that we will warm up with 5 count. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Feet hip width apart. Utkatasana, bending the knees. Even weight on your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. If you feel like you're getting aggressive, come out of the posture. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Utkatasana. Bring even weight on your feet, and we begin. 5, 10 seconds, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 more to go, 35, 40, 45, 15 more to go, 50 seconds, 55 seconds, and 60. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release arms. Watch your breath. You might see temperature differences, you might sense temperature differences in various parts of the body. You might sense those as energetic flows, as tingling sensations, temperature variations. Or even dull ache or a pain if you are aggressive. The emotional state could be positive, neutral, negative. And those also get reflected, and not only they get reflected, they color the rest of the channels. The emotional states and feelings, they change the very reflecting medium of mind. Three deep breaths. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If the mind is wandered, as in if you're identifying with the thoughts and you're lost in thoughts, come back to the attitude of observing the thoughts and what else is going on. After completing, stand relaxed. Thoughts are not a problem. In fact, thoughts are how we solve problems. It is just that we contract to just the size of the thought, and we are much more than that. 3 deep breaths. Let's approach a few forward bending postures. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the waist. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Keep the knees straight as much as you can. Bending forward as much as you can. Then allow the arms to drop loose. If they're hitting the ground, you can hold the elbows. Otherwise, just allow the arms to hang loose, head loose. Hold the head loose. You're not resting the elbows anywhere, or the palms are not touching or placed. You're just allowing the shoulders to completely relax. Head completely relaxing. Next, exhalation. Exhale fully and allow the head to relax more toward the ground. And then hold the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly allow the arms to hang loose. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Relax the arms. By the way, we usually have a right-left imbalance. You can observe that. In fact, we can do that. As we bend forward, see which of the fingers touch the ground earlier, or if both the fingers touch the ground earlier. Arms up, palms facing the front. Keep the knees straight all throughout the practice. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips all the way down. And allow the shoulders to relax. And if you're touching, you might feel touching the ground. You might have sensed one of these fingers touch earlier than the others. If not, at least visually you can make out if they're not reaching the ground. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release arms. Feet mat width apart. Now we are going to bend forward with the knees bent, and we're going to allow the spine to vertically hang down between the legs. Take a deep breath. Hands on your waist. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward. Knees can be bent, but keep the back straight as much as you can. Keep the back straight as much as you can. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. And bend as much as you can, and then hold the elbows. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. See if you can get the Abdomen closer to the thighs, and those who are flexible can bend down to have the spine vertically hanging down, head down. Knees can be bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come on. Release the arms, stand relaxed. We'll do the same thing from Prasarita stance. Take a deep breath. Broad stance. Come to broad stance. As broad a stance with feet flat on the mat. The outer edge also should be flat on the mat. Toes pointing slightly toward each other. Big toes slightly turned inward. Hands on the waist. Place your palms on your glutes. Let's have a gentle back bend. Inhaling, gentle back bend. Pelvis moving forward, chest going higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. We'll repeat what we did earlier with knees bent. We are going to bend from the hips. See if we can get the spine to hang down as much between the legs. Take a deep breath, inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips. Keep the back straight, knees can be bent. All the way down, as much as you can. Knees can be bent. Sunil, we are bending forward. Sunil. And then hold the elbows. Shoulders relaxing, head relaxing down. Now bend the knees more to get the entire upper body closer to the thighs, and those who are flexible can have the body between the legs. The roof of the head, maybe you will reach your elbows down to the ground first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. Bring your feet closer, relax your arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's stretch the inner thighs a bit and then repeat this and see if there's any difference. Prasarita stance, broad stance like we did earlier. Hands on the waist. Bend your right knee. Bend your right knee and slide toward your right foot. Feel the stretch on the inner left thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Now let's try this on the other side. Bend your left knee and slide your weight onto your left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Your big toes are slightly pointing toward each other. Make sure that your feet are flat on the mat. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips. Keep the back straight as you can as you bend forward. And finally, hold your elbows. Head down. You can bend the knees as much as you need to allow the spine to hang down. The weight of the head is pulling the spine downward. Pay attention to the emotional state as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed, feet closer and comfortably separated. Sukhasana. Palms up. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Baddha Konasana practice. Soles of your feet together. Start with the feet away from the body to allow the knees to go toward the ground as much as you can. As comfortably away from the body, the feet are away from the body as comfortably. And then grab hold of your feet. Flatten your back and in fact gently look up. Flatten the back and look up. Inhale. Keep looking up. Exhaling. Bending from the hips, not from the waist, not from your spine, but bend from the hips forward. Always keep looking up. Always keep looking up, bending from the hips forward as much as you can. Inhale, exhaling, relax. As you exhale, relax your upper body further down toward the feet and then finally head down. You'll feel the stretch on the inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Release the legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. We're going to repeat Baddha Konasana. Once again, with the soles of your feet together, as comfortably away from your feet so you can sit comfortably straight. Grab hold of your feet. Now, those who are comfortable to sit straighter, you can slightly pull the feet toward you if you're comfortable the last time around. You can pull your feet as close as you can. Close to the body. Now, place your thumbs on your big toes. Right thumb, the underneath the right big toe, left thumb underneath the left big toe, and open your feet like a book. Yeah, as if your palms with the outer edges of your feet together as a binding of the book. Open the book. Straighten up the spine. Look up. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward. Allow the elbows to be placed on your thighs and shins, and then gently pressing the legs down as your chin goes down toward the ground. Inhale, exhaling, chin further going down toward the ground. Those who can reach the ground with the chin. Others head down. Watch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. Before we practice Upavishta, let's practice halfway or with one leg extended. Come to stretch your right leg out. Keep the left leg folded. From starting from Sukhasana, simply stretch the right leg out. From Sukhasana, only the right leg stretches out. Now move your right leg away to the right side. Leave the left leg exactly as it were, bent. Now place the palms in front of you on the mat and straighten up the spine. Look up. Keep the right leg straight, right toes pointing up. Keep walking as you exhale, walk your palms forward as much as you can. Keep the right leg strong. Don't loosen the right leg. You will feel the right leg stretch on the hamstring. Finally, as much as you can, finally head down. Strong right leg, strong quad muscles tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Release both legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. Left leg stretched out. Keep the right knee bent. And move the left leg away to the side. Left toes pointing up. Strong left leg. Left quad muscles held strong to protect the hamstring. Palms on the mat in the front. Straighten up the spine. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, walk your palms. Bend from the hips. And finally, head down. Strong left leg. Keep the left leg always strong. 5. Quad muscles. When I say strong, quad muscles are held strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the posture. Release the legs. Check your legs. Upavishtakonasana. Sukhasana. Take a deep breath. Stretch both legs to the front and separate your legs comfortably wide. Both legs, strong legs. Palms placed on the mat in the front. Flatten the back, straighten up. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips. Move the palms forward. Strong legs. Separate the legs, Sunil. Sunil, separate the legs and then walk the palms forward as much as you can. And then head down. Strong legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Relax your legs. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Massage your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders. And then go side to side to massage the side muscles. Then settle back, make any final movements that you feel like making before proceeding to Shavasana. Allowing the body to be taken by gravity. And seeing your body in your mind is in a completely relaxed state. And as the body rests, the mind calms down. or can calm down. With your attention generally around your abdomen. Receiving each breath with an open attitude. You're receiving breaths with not literally open arms, but with an open mind. A mind that is absolutely relaxed to receive the breath and whatever is happening. Without any resistance of any kind. Either physically or mentally, no resistance. Just with the palms and arms being open, the mind is open. And relaxed. And if you get lost in thoughts, get your open attitude back. Instead of contracting to the thought. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time sitting, the spine comfortably erect. Taking your hands back. Inhale. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come out. Rub your palms. Massage your closed eyes. Gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Really appreciate it. Have a great evening ahead in a week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you. Hey, Sanjay. Good to see you, Sanjay. Very early in the morning in US.